Every year, the Super Bowl attracts a global audience, and these artists could help expand the reach even further.
Just a matter of time till you buy.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 artists who should play the Super Bowl halftime show. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we've selected a group of artists that have the talent, creativity, and reach to command the Super Bowl stage.
The best of you.
Number 10. Foo Fighters.
Will someone get in the bed?
Led by the incomparable Dave Grohl, this collective evolved from one of rock music's most influential bands. Over the years, Foo Fighters have built a reputation for their unforgettable live shows, and given their playful personalities, they're an ideal choice to keep millions upon millions of Super Bowl viewers entertained. A Foo Fighters halftime show would be explosive, literally and figuratively, and it would most definitely be loud. These guys are true professionals, but not so much that they can't loosen up and just let her rip. With the right amount of preparation, Foo Fighters could produce a timeless Super Bowl performance. Number 9. Bon Jovi.
It's my life, it's now or never.
While some younger Mojoholics may be slightly unfamiliar with this legendary rock band, chances are you can identify at least one of their songs. Sure, Bon Jovi is more of a throwback selection, and Richie Sambora has left the group, but they're a reliable act given their continuing success on the road. They're simply pure rock stars through and through. In fact, Bon Jovi has so many hits that a chopped-up medley would probably be necessary, but their pop culture anthems would undoubtedly please the 30 and older demographic. To please younger Super Bowl viewers, well, Bon Jovi would likely need a special guest to maintain a millennial connection, but you can bet that plenty of stars would immediately offer up their services. Number 8. The Weeknd. Not long ago, the artist was known more for his sharp haircut rather than his vast collection of pop bangers. Yet, The Weeknd suddenly became a pop superstar, as he slowly but surely dominated the charts before dropping Starboy in 2016. In other words, The Weeknd has rapidly evolved from an R&B name into a global star. In 2016, he dated Bella Hadid, an emerging supermodel and the sister of supermodel Gigi Hadid. So, The Weeknd has more than a few connections beyond the realm of music.
I'm the realest, she said I'm the realest, happy genius, D-K-B.
He's a logical choice for the Super Bowl halftime show, and his popularity will only increase in the future.
But always in my heart.
Number 7. Maroon 5. Regardless of whether you enjoy this band's music or not, you can't deny their influence on pop culture. Maroon 5 is one of those bands people claim to hate, yet they still sing She Will Be Loved in private. Consider this, Adam Levine's band continues to sell millions of records, and his own personal brand has further expanded as one of the original judges on The Voice.
Hold me closer, silent dancer.
So there's a certain charm to Maroon 5 that makes for a feel-good Super Bowl halftime show. Plus, Adam and company always deliver the goods on stage and have the musical capabilities to cover songs across various genres of music. Number 6. Nicki Minaj. Before you take out your pitchforks, we do acknowledge the wildcard factor of Nicki Minaj. Some of you may even call it the WTF factor. We get it, but Nicki is boisterous, colorful, and loud.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun.
And she knows how to pump out the hits. Yeah, her unpredictable personality could be problematic, but there's a way around that, especially if Super Bowl producers could keep her focused more on performing than trash talking. This halftime show may not please everybody, of course what act does, but Nicki would surely keep it 100 with her bubbly alter ego and wild performance style. She may not be the most logical choice, but she's certainly in the conversation.
Look at her butt. And he don't know.
Number 5. Carrie Underwood.
I dug my key into the side of this pretty little soup.
Raised in the American heartland, this country superstar won the 4th installment of American Idol. She's kind of a big deal.
I'm gonna string up your button down and slide it on the porch.
But aside from her fame and success as a crossover artist, Carrie is well-versed in hosting award shows, which only increases her value. She's got the vocal chops to keep millions of viewers engaged, and her endearing personality makes her truly enjoyable to watch as well.
And just listen to the church bells ringing, ringing.
Incidentally, her vocal range allows her to work outside the country genre, so she's the ideal duet partner for both younger and older musicians. Just her name alone makes her a bankable choice, and she's a legit superstar that can handle the pressure.
No good for you. You better get to getting on your goodbye shoes.
Number 4. Pink.
Just like fire, burning up away. If I could light the world up for just one day.
Believe it or not, this woman has been an integral part of pop culture for the entire 21st century. In addition, Pink's record sales continue to increase too. She's not always trending, so to speak, but she's always relevant in one form or another. And her epic live shows make her an ideal candidate for the Super Bowl halftime show. Some acts have that warm and bubbly appeal, and while Pink is certainly relatable, she's got a bit more edge than most female pop stars.
You call me sugar.
More importantly, she's authentic and passionate about the scope of her productions. She's a crowd pleaser and one of the more undervalued American artists of her time.
No one can be just like me anyway. Just like fire. Boy, come let me show you.
Number 3. Rihanna.
Come, Mr. DJ, somebody replay. Mr. DJ, won't you turn the music up?
In terms of global appeal, there's probably no other artist timelier than Rihanna. Yeah, she's got the sex appeal, and that is important for a Super Bowl halftime show, but she's got the talent to complement her cultural persona.
Work, 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 work. You send me happy work, 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 work.
She's perhaps the most relevant female pop star of her time, on par with Beyonce in her ability to command a stage. You really can't go wrong with Rihanna, and her connections within the music industry would probably lead to one of the more entertaining Super Bowl halftime shows as well.
Bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my, bitch better have my money.
To complete us, why you hate to work for it?
Number 2. Kendrick Lamar.
See, at 9 to 5 was so jive turkey, but when Thanksgiving came, checks did hurt me. You plead the 5th.
If there's one artist that could take Super Bowl halftime shows in a new direction, it would be this lyrical wizard. Kendrick Lamar is not only supremely gifted, but he understands the importance of connecting with his audience.
War telling you to listen and sing about me. Retaliation is strong, you even dream about me. Kill my homeboy and God spared your life.
He flies under the radar a bit, as he's not keen on being a celebrity, and if given the chance, he would undoubtedly orchestrate a show that would transcend the usual shtick. He's both a lyrical and visual artist, and there's a high ceiling given his creativity and ability to inspire.
You can smell it when I'm walking down the street.
Oh yes we can, oh yes we can.
Kendrick Lamar may not yet be able to change the world, but he could most definitely change the structure and purpose of Super Bowl halftime shows.
We go digging in my pocket, and a profit big enough to feed you every day. My logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. Ah!
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Here we go. Because I'm come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Or I can
Number 1. Daft Punk. Bridging the gap between older and younger demographics, this French group has a true global appeal. More popular than ever, Daft Punk has worked with a variety of current pop stars, and the commercial success of their 2013 album makes them easily identifiable in both style and musical substance.
She's up all night for good fun. I'm up all night to get lucky.
A Daft Punk Super Bowl halftime show could go a number of ways, but you could probably expect a few surprises, along with some show-stopping renditions of their most popular collaborations. Their sound is universal, and they're more than capable of outshining the event itself.
Lose yourself to dance.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.